Why do I always look like a mess? Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. It is your favorite Diva here, back with another video. Diva, I am in the biggest rush. I have 1 hour to do a mug for like the most important meeting of my life. It is currently 1:43. Hello grinder message, you know the drill. And I have to be there at 3:30, but I have to leave the house at 3 because it's 30 minutes away. So I have an hour to get ready. I'm petrified. I've never had to do my makeup this quick, but I wanted to do a realistic get ready with me, and this is really the best opportunity. So I might talk fast this video. I might be a little bit of a mess in today's video, but just know that this is very realistic, okay? So I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, give this video a big thumbs up, leave a comment below, and yeah, let's get this shit done with. Okay, so I don't ever show this, but I always do my forehead first. So, I'm trying to not mess up my curls. Let me go bird box moment and just slide this up. Boys, this is the best way to protect your curls. Starting off with my favorite product ever for the skin, the Rainfall Hyaluronic Acid Serum from Fourth Ray Beauty, also known as ColourPop's sister brand. We're gonna be applying just a nice layer of that. You guys, this is the best moisturizer. I recommend it to everybody. It's not necessarily a moisturizer, it is a serum, but when I tell you, oh my god, it feels like magic on the skin. If you have oily skin, this would be amazing for you. If you have dry skin, amazing. Like, it's bomb. Oh, okay. This is me. Okay, no filters. Nothing. I look like a 3 right now, and we're just hoping for a 7. So, I thought I was gonna do a full mug to start off my face, and when I do that, I usually start with my forehead, so I'll do my contour, concealer, all that fun stuff, and then I'll, you know, set it all, and then do my brows. That way, it's kind of everything in one, so I do it like this in real life. So I'll start with my forehead, then do my brows, then my eyes, then the rest of my face, which I know sounds kind of crazy, but if you think about it, it's kind of like doing your brows before foundation and your brows after foundation at the same time. Same with your eyes. Eyes before foundation and after foundation is literally the same thing. So this is kind of like a cheat code, and it's just honestly like the tea. Usually when I do this, I don't wear BB cream, but I love this tinted moisturizer. You can see it is dirty AF. I'm almost out of this. I'm in the shade Light 8N. This is the best tinted moisturizer I've ever used. It's from ColourPop, and I'm just gonna put 2 pumps on my hands and just rub it in, girl. This is actually like such a good product. It's not for your full coverage days, but girl, when I was in the UK, I wore this almost every single day. It's hyaluronic acid in it, so it's gonna look really nice on your skin. I put it in with my hands first, just because I'm trying to even out my skin tone. I don't really mind the acne, you know. I'm not trying to, you know, hide my insecurities. I'm just trying to look presentable. So this is a great product if you are a working mom, anyone really, you don't have to be just a mom, but I just know for my mom this would be such an amazing product for her, because you know she did just adopt a baby girl, Ariana. She's such a beautiful sister, I guess. Tapping it in. Do not mind my Chewbacca arms, oh my god. And then after that, I like to literally just go wash my hands. Okay, now I am going to take a beauty blender, just kind of tap it in. I can't find my contour stick. I just used it. I just went on a manhunt for this Morphe contour stick. This isn't the shade I usually use. I think I use shade 9. This is shade 11, which I should probably go for anyways. Oh yeah, this will work. So just gonna kind of bronze up my face. I always contour first, and I always cream contour. I don't care what the occasion is, I have to be cream contoured for sure. And then I just take a little bit of the brush and just warm up that face. So just warming up the forehead, you guys can see, just blends out so easily. Like, oh, I love it. Just melts into the skin and makes me look so nice and bronzed. And then I just kind of just correct it all with concealer. Now going in with the Born This Way Multi-Use Sculpting Concealer in the shade Porcelain. You guys, this is what's gonna give us that coverage and make us look so nice. It's so weird because usually I have my brows and everything done right now, so it's really different for me. Now adding the coverage into our face. Guys, this is what's gonna make us look amazing. I love this concealer, it's bomb. It's like honestly the best concealer ever. Now doing my under eyes. Again, we are trying to hurry, so nothing crazy. I like to blend it out and then take whatever's on the sponge and just kind of go right here, and then just barely on top of the contour. We don't want to be too contoured looking crazy, you know? Looking good, looking good. You mainly just want to keep most of the focus on the center of the face for the concealer. So I put it on my nose, I put it on my mustache area, on my chin. And that's really what's going to give you that flawless look. When someone's looking at you, you want to draw their eyes to the center of your face. So that's why a lot of drag queens or people that are trying to like feminize their face like me will put most of their lighter colors in the center. And for girls, obviously, definitely do that. It'll make you look snatched. Always make sure you get the tops of your ears. And now we can start setting. So for my under eyes, here is a trick for all my dry girls or everyone that kind of gets like crepey under eyes. Take your powder. I'm using Laura Mercier. It's just the best powder ever. Get it ready in here and then get out those lines. And I'm just gonna keep looking up. I'm gonna take my sponge into the powder nicely, and then I'm gonna take my hand and just cup and press it, and then go underneath my eyes. Do the same thing on the other side. Where is it? Oh, right there. And then I also do the top of my nose and under my eyes again. Ooh, this is gonna give you flawless skin, you guys. Oh my gosh. And especially because we're not using like a heavy duty foundation, we kind of want to go light with the powder because we don't want it powdery. I'm trying to do this where I set all the concealer, where I put the concealer, sorry. Guys, now that I'm single, it's like so weird. Like, I can finally put this down. Okay, so like I was saying, going in with my Marc Jacobs bronzer in Omega Fantastic Bronze. Sickening bronzer, you guys. But yeah, now that I'm single, like, oh, let me just give you a tip. Go very smooth over your contour areas because it is still a little bit wet. So I am barely touching the skin, and it's gonna give us a nice smooth contour. But yeah, now that I'm single, you guys, like it's so weird. Like it's so weird being single. It's so weird like being in love and then just like it all coming to an end, you know? But I don't know, I kind of like it. I kind of like just being able to do whatever I want to do. I don't have to ask someone's permission, which I know you guys are gonna be like, huh? But me and my ex's relationship just was not the best. And that's okay. There's nothing wrong with that, you know? Not everyone's gonna work. We just weren't meant to be, you know? And I kind of come to terms with that. I was never really sad about our breakup, which was really weird to me because when we would have like our fights and our breakups in the past, like, oh my gosh, it would be detrimental to me. Like I would go through it, and honestly this time I just like didn't care, which is kind of weird. I'm so young and I was literally gonna give my hand to this guy. It's hard to have a relationship, I guess, what I'm gonna say, because I had to put so much focus and time into something else that I feel like it kind of got lost in my relationship, unfortunately. But honestly, you know what? This is my dream. This is what I love, and I'm not gonna give it up for anybody. There is no going back. I got a message the other day from this mom telling me how she had a sleepover and her son's friend was more playing with her daughter's Barbies and makeup and stuff instead of playing with her son. And she was like talking to him about it, and he was saying how he can't do it at home and he's too scared because his parents wouldn't like it. And when she sent me that, I was really like in shambles. This kid is freaking like, I don't know, 8 and is terrified of his dad already. Like that is not okay. And that's why I do this. Like she showed him my account and said that he was really like so shook by it. Like he didn't realize there's people like me out there, and he followed me, and it's just an amazing story and something that I am so proud of. Like I'm so proud to be a person that someone can look up to and be like, I want to be like that person. You know, I've been through it all. I've been homeless. I've been broke. I've had nothing. I've worked for everything. I paid for my own college. I paid for my own cars. It's like I did this all on my own. I had no help from my parents. I had no help from nobody. So I want to be able to be that inspiration, and that's what I'm going to be. I want to be that person because I didn't have that person to look up to. I didn't have anyone there for me. Anyone that I could just like go online and try to escape the crazy things that I've been going through. And that's what I see my channel as. It's just an escape, and I want to be an escape. I want to make you guys laugh. I want people that love makeup to watch me and take my reviews very seriously. Like that's what I want. And to have a little freaking boy that is scared to be himself at home is just like so sad to me, because I would never wish that upon anyone. It's the worst feeling in the world, honestly. It truly is. Sorry to get so serious, but that really touched me. That story was so important to me, and I really needed to hear it, honestly. Like I've been going through a lot since the breakup and everything, and that story was just like, I really needed to hear that story. Okay, so now I'm gonna take a different concealer. This is the ColourPop Pretty Fresh Concealer, and it's just very nicely like coverage. It's definitely not full coverage. So I like to put this on my lids, because little tip for you girls and guys out there is if you are trying to do like the no makeup look, the lowest coverage on your lids will be the best, because I feel like the lids is what kind of gives it away, because everyone has colored lids. No one has flawless lids. Like, I've never seen a person in my life with flawless lids. So I always put just a very light coverage on my lids, and I feel like it gives it less of a makeup cakey look. Now for my favorite part, blush. This is the Saharan Blush Volume 2 palette from Juvia's Place, and I love using the shade Lena. I believe that's how it's said, and I kind of mix it a little bit with Zoba. It kind of gives it that glowy look, which we'll get into the glowy look in a second. But I'm just gonna take a big ass brush, go into Lena, and just go right on top of my cheeks and a little bit underneath, and then on the tip of the nose. I just love that blush look. It looks so bomb. And then I'm gonna take some powder and a nice big fluffy brush and just go right over it. I always do this. It's kind of like setting. So I want to set that blush in and make it last all day. Sweep away any powder. And then this is kind of like one of the last steps for the face that's kind of important. I'm going to take a very light powder. This is the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Finish Powder. I'm just going to take this on a sponge, look up, and just set my under eyes. You guys have heard, I'm sure, plenty about this powder. It is so bomb. I kind of clean up my nose with it, go underneath. High points, looks a little crazy, so I take more blush. Now I'm gonna mix it this time with a little bit of the glowy one and kind of just put it back in my blush spot, and this is automatically gonna make it look so much better. Kind of just blending it all. How cute that looks. Hold on, one more step. I love taking this MAC Cheeky Bits Extra Dimension blush and just putting it on my highlights, because I actually am not gonna be wearing highlighter today, which I know you guys are gonna be like, huh? But I do not wear highlighter during the day. I feel like it looks really bad, and I kind of just go for more of a highlighting blush. I'll put on another one later, but usually no highlight, especially at events. So time to go into brows. I'm gonna be taking my Benefit Precisely My Brow Pencil in the shade Gray, and run this through my brows, just like this. I'm not gonna add any shape. I just want them to look a little bit fuller. They are already very full, but that's just gonna add a little bit more color to them, especially down by the tail. And then sometimes I even drag this part down and just add a little bit right there. This side I'm gonna need a little bit extra work, but I feel like a natural brow looks better than a, like, I guess IG brow, especially during natural days, because it kind of makes it look like you haven't really tried even though you spent an hour on your makeup. Now the secret to my brows, I get asked so many questions about my brows and how I make them look so bomb, and girl, it's soap. I know, sounds crazy. I use the Line Main Brows Soap. You can find them on IG. They're really bomb. I just take some Urban Decay, rub it in. Ooh, so many grinder messages, girl. That's what I mean. Being single is just way better. I'm just kidding. Taking the spoolie, just getting a little bit of it, and just going straight up. This product is amazing for brows because, well, any soap. You can really use any soap. But the more you put in it, the more wet type of look it gives you, which looks amazing on camera, so I don't really put too much during the day. But the reason why I love it so much is because it's still flexible. Like, you're never gonna get a crunchy look with this, no matter how much you put in. And also, it kind of like, this doesn't sound weird, but it kind of like clumps up with the product in the spoolie already, so the brown product already in it, and it adds so much dimension and volume to your brows. So if you have super sparse brows, it doesn't matter how much product you use, like, it's gonna look so good. Oh, it's amazing. I definitely wouldn't recommend this to people that have like no brows. But if you have just a little bit of sparseness, this is gonna be bomb for you, I promise. So time for eyeshadow, just getting creases out. I'm gonna be taking this Night Owl palette from ColourPop. It has some beautiful, beautiful colors in it. I believe this is available at Ulta. So any of my babes that wanna go to Ulta and grab it, you can. I'm gonna go into the shade Bel Air and Rule the Roost. And I'm just gonna be running that through my crease. Taking my brush like this, so my crease goes like that outwards, so I'm just running it around my crease just like this, and then I'm gonna take my brush and bring it over my crease down to here where it meets my nose contour, and this is just gonna contour the eye and make the eye look a little bit bigger. So again, we're gonna start at the outer corner, bring it up and then down. I'm not touching my lid literally at all. This is like what all celebrities get because it kind of just like contours the eye perfectly, so it makes them look like they're wearing a ton of makeup, but really they're like not wearing any. Then I'm just gonna wing it out. I always wing out my shadow. It makes me look more And look how good that looks. Oh my gosh, it's gonna look amazing in a second. I just love reading your guys' comments. I honestly read all of them. Like, if you've ever commented, I've read your comment for sure. I'm so grateful for like everything that's happened to me this year. To think that I started my channel literally a year ago and we're at almost 150,000 subscribers, like, that is insane. Oh my god. And I took a month off. Girl, actually I've taken like 3 months off this whole summer. Like since the summer. So girl, we are like popping, and it's weird. Honestly, it's weird. It's scary because you don't ever want to disappoint people. I just love you guys so much. Like, I know people say that all the time in their videos, but literally, like, I'm so grateful. Ooh, slay me. Now taking both those shades again, taking it just on the outer corner and connecting it with my shadow, just on the lashes, you guys. I don't want to bring this too far down because we're just trying to contour the eyes. And honestly, I want it to look like there's not even shadow underneath my lashes. On the bottom. Guys, I love doing this type of eye. Now I'm gonna take this nice big old brush and I'm gonna go in with the shade Little Birdie, this really nice pale shade. And I'm just gonna be packing this right on the lid. I just love the way this is gonna look, you guys have no idea. Just wait, once we put on that lash, oh girl, it's gonna change everything. And I feel like all matte on natural days just look way better. I feel like sparkly eyeshadow just kind of only works at night because, you know, you're not really getting that type of lighting. And then of course just blending it, just barely. Ooh! Guys, we're so close to being done. Going in with now some brown liner. This is from Benefit. I'm just gonna put a little stripe. I'm basically just like tapping and moving my applicator. That's how you get like a perfect line every time. Like, I never really try to draw it. Then with some mascara, I love taking this Buxom one. It's really bomb for the lashes, you guys. I just do one coat, but I know if I did like several coats of this, it'd be so good. So pretty. Okay, so before we go on to lashes, I'm gonna take my secret, my magic eraser. You guys know this is the best product ever for acne. To hide it, girl. This is the Candlelight Glow from Laura Mercier. She is well loved. This is like my fifth one now. I take it on a brush like this. This is a Charlotte Tilbury brush. I don't know what it is. Oh, bronzer and blusher. And I'm just gonna sweep it in here and just go over my skin. It literally smooths your skin. I don't know what it is, girl, but it's like adds a filter. And I just put it everywhere. I kind of get the rest of the stuff off my nose. If you're oily, you might not be the biggest fan of this product because it kind of gives you a little bit of a glow, but girl, just looks so good. I feel like it just hides everything. It's so good. The last product for the face finally is this Platinum Body Highlight from Soul, which is another sister brand of ColourPop. You guys, this on the body is insane. I love this one and the rose gold one, or like rosé, I think. But I just highlight my nose. That's all I highlight. Ooh, so nice. This one has like a nice yellow reflect. For my fair people that are looking for like a gold reflect, this one is the best. And then I also take it and I kind of put it on my nose like this, you guys. That way, from every direction, your nose is still contoured. Look at that. See how it's still like down here? And then up there as well. So it always looks contoured. Just a little quick tip. And I never do this, but let's actually highlight the brow bone. I really never do that. I can't remember the last time I've done that. Now I'm gonna pop on some lashes. I'm gonna use Baddie B in the style Saucy. You guys know these are my favorite. Oh my god, they're so bomb. You guys can use code COHL to save a little bit extra coin. But these are amazing. They last a long time. They're nice and fluffy. You guys can see like they have great wispiness and dimension. Girl, I had to show you the difference. I went from basic girl to diva bitch. Ooh. Period. Okay everyone, so this is the finished look. I did all of the, you know, like last touch-up moment thingies. The lips, the lashes, everything is just on period, girl. The lashes, I applied them a little wonky. That's okay for right now. I'm so self-conscious about it. Thank you guys so much for watching. I know this video is a little bit rushed, but girl, I'm literally in a rush. I have 10 minutes or less than 10 minutes to get my outfit on, my shoes, but I love you guys. Thank you so much for watching. You guys are all just the baddest divas out there. Thank you so much for watching this diva as well. I love you guys and I will see you guys in the next one. But do not forget to subscribe. Give this video a big thumbs up and leave me a comment below. I love you guys. Bye.